and let's look for, yeah, so when we go back to Chatflow, we can then decide to create a new Chatflow, and we can create for websites. So let's say we want to make this inbox, then we click on next. Yeah, so this is where I'm taking us to. So to create a, okay, let me go back so you get how I did this. Back, cancel. Okay, so that is for Chatflow. So now to create a web, or let me say a rule-based bot, a chat bot that is based on some rules, we can actually do that. So what you need to do is just to create Chatflow. Remember that you just come into service and you click on Chatflow and you click on create Chatflow. So now when you click on create Chatflow, when you click on create Chatflow over here, you can click on website and it's going to ask you for the language. Then you click on next, and when you click on next, that is going to ask you whether you want to use the live agent or you want to use the rule based chatbot. Sorry. So the live agent was the one we just did, so we don't need to do that again. So let's just use the normal rule based chatbot. So now when we are using the rule based, we can be able to specify and say that maybe if they click on this particular button, we can ask them that what do they need help with. So instead of them typing what they need help with, we are going to give them various options that they can be able to pick from. So we can say that maybe book a call, or check out our website, or check out our YouTube channel. So we can say want to start from scratch, or you have this this templates here that you can use. So let's try to use one of their templates and see how that looks like. So we can enable knowledge base. That means you can create knowledge base in HubSpot, and people can be able to see the different articles that you currently have for your business, and they can be able to read through the articles to set up whatever it is they want to set up in your business. But we have to use the paid plan, and we are not currently on the paid plan, so you just click on create. Now that we are in this chat flow, as you can see, this is the template that they have given us. So we can say, got any questions? Welcome to Senior Name Instructors. We are happy to help you. This is how it's going to look like. When you click on save here, you can then move to this place where we can say, book a discovery call, or visit our YouTube channel, or something else, or read our article. So when you do that, you can also add in another space here. And or let's just say, before we add this here, let's ask the question here. So let's ask in a question, and let's say we want to ask him for the name, and we can say, what is your name? And when they give us our name, their name, we can add in a quick reply if you want, but we do not want that. We want to map this to the contact name in HubSpot. So this is going to map to contact name. That's set to, then you click on save. Then you, after asking for the name, you can also decide to ask another question and ask for the email. And this is going to map to the email, and when you click on save, that is going to save your chatbot. And then after collecting their name and their email, you can then move on to ask this question where is asking for what they would like to do, what they would like to do on this website. So it can be maybe book a discovery call, or visit YouTube channel, or whatever it is you want to add. You can also save this to a particular property in HubSpot, but since we do not have the custom property, so let's see if we can save it. Okay, so let's save it to the membership notes. You can also create a new property for that if you want, and you click on save. So now that is going to save to the membership notes. So after asking for that, you can ask for the number of employees that they have. Okay, you can get their name. We've gotten their name actually, so I'm just going to delete this. That's because we've gotten their name and their email already. So you can also do any other thing, like ask another question, or you can send a simple message and say, someone is going to reach out to you through your email that you've given to us. Please kindly wait for someone to get to you. Or you can ask in another question if you want. Maybe you can collect other properties and ask for the particular CRM that you are using. You can also do that. For that, you can also use the if and then branch. So for the if and then branch, we can say that if they book a discovery call, it should lead to another place. Maybe it's going to lead to a website, or it's going to go to get email, or it's going to go to number of employees, or it's going to even close the conversation. But we cannot do this because we have to upgrade to the Service Hub Professional. And since we are using the paid plan, we'll just go back here. So let's go back. Let's cancel this. and click on this. So we can send to a team member if we want. We can also do that. Oh my god. And we can also use the customer agent that is also logged. We can set a property value if you want. So let's say you want to add this maybe lead source. You can create lead source field and just add that in as the custom field. You can also add in company property value. You can add to a segment if you want. I don't think we have a segment. Yeah, you can also add in, okay, we do not have access to knowledge base lookup, so let's just leave that. We do not have meetings also, so we leave that. To enroll to a workflow, we need to upgrade, we need to upgrade, we need to upgrade. So I think this basic chat flow is enough. So this is how it's going to work. When they come in into the website, it is going to show this and it's going to show them this. We are happy to help, ask any question. Then it's going to ask for their name, going to ask for their email, and it's going to ask them for what they would like to do. So they can put in the different replies that they have. And we can also ask the question for, before we proceed, how many employees do they have? Then it's sent to a team member. We cannot send to a team member because we need a service seat. Yeah, HubSpot is just so logged in multiple paid plan. But then let's see if we can publish this. So when we publish this, we can click on preview to see how this is going to work. So as you can see, it's asking welcome to CRM instructors, got any questions, we are happy to help. Then it's asking for the name. Then we can type in anything and we can say something like, my name is Emma, and we can click on this and it's going to ask you the next question, what is the good email to contact you with? Then we can type in Ferry, and we click on the send again. When we click on send, you see that Chatbot is typing. Oh, sorry, he's asking me for my email address. Okay, sorry, emma@gmail.com. So let's send that in. So that is my Gmail. So it is asking what we would like to do. So it took off my options because I'm using a membership note. So I'm just going to say, I need to speak with someone. So it's going to send this in, and when we send that in, it is typing in here. Yeah, he's asking for the number of employees, so I'm just going to use 1 to 5. So the next thing is, he said, thanks, we've passed along your information, a member of a team will be in touch soon. So this is how the chatbot is going to look like, and you can add in multiple questions if you want. You can even ask for the kind of CRM they are using or the product that they want in your chatbot, by just keeping it short for example's sake. So when you are done, you click on preview. You click on publish. This is the publish. So let's edit this and name this website. So we name this website Chatflow and we click on enter. Okay. So when we go back to our Chatflow over here, we should be able to see the number, the Chatflow we just created, and we can see that this is a bot. The first one we did was a live chat. So there is a difference between both of them in such a way that bot is going to be typing the predetermined questions you've already asked or you've set up in the bot, but live chat is going to be communicating with your agent in real life. So it is like a real life conversation, like as if you're just chatting with the contacts that are coming in into your website. That is just the difference between both of them. Okay, so that is for chatbots. So now let's go back to the inbox settings to see how we can get the particular code. So for this code, for this web chat, let's say we want to move it to the right, so let's just leave it there. Then we can also get the tracking code. If we go back to the general settings, we can set the color in here, and we can also set the availability. We are using 24/7. So when we go back to chat, we copy this code. So let's copy it in here and let's see if it's going to show up in my website. Okay, so I'm going to go back to my Zoho site and I'm going to try to use a particular page for this chatbot. So let me go to this page in here. So let's use this contact us page. So let's edit this page info and we're going to use the header code here. So let's just try and copy the code in here and we click on save. So we are using the contact us. Then let's edit the content and let's try to publish this website and see if the chatbot is going to show up. So publish this and click on this. Okay, so our chatbot is showing up in here and it is also showing the particular chatbot that I currently have in my heading, the ones I have done. Okay, so that is for chatbots. So if you enjoyed this lesson up until the end, I want to say a very big thank you for watching this. And also do not forget that if you're having issues with your HubSpot, you can book a free discovery call in the description below, and we're going to help you take a look at your current setup in your HubSpot account, and we're going to help you also to be able to maximize HubSpot to the fullest potential. So book your free discovery call in the link in the description below, and do not also forget to download your free guide, which is going to help you set up HubSpot optimally. Also, do not forget to subscribe to this channel because we are going to be posting amazing content like this and we do not want you to miss out. Also, like this video and also share to everyone who you think is going to find this video useful, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.